These are the things I will be needing to make this dress: satin, the pin, my tape, my thread, my zip, and my silk fabric. This is what I'll be making today. Already sketched out. That's it on top. This is all I'll be using. The first, just take the measurement of the child you took measurements for. So this is me taking the length of the top, the upper part of it. That is the length. I'm adjusting it because what I have there is too big, so I have to adjust it to the size so I will not be wasting the fabric. That is the neck and that is the shoulder. I just have to sketch it out to know the exact place to trim with my scissors. That is the armpit. That's 2-inch allowance, so I just have to trim out the front to take the same measurement of the back of this dress. This silk is too slimy, so I have to put water on it to keep it stable. That is the back. In here, this particular dress, it is slant dress. It has one hand, so after trimming out the both side, front and back, I just have to take away my zip allowance. That is the zip allowance. Put the rest aside. This is me taking away the other hand because it's a dress with one hand, and the same way I take the dress, the hand, I still have to do the back like that, so they all are in the same equal, so the back will not be different from the front. This fabric is transparent, that's why I'm seeing what I'm about to take out from it. That's the zip allowance. Put the rest aside. This is the fabric I'm using to make the top of the dress. It's a shiny fabric, so I just start like this. This time I will not be folding into two because it does not have one hand, so I just have to trim out that part from it. Put the front aside and do the same to the back of the dress. Just trim out the back carefully. Make sure everything you are doing is equal. This is the other back. You take them to your sewing machine and turn all around. So I'm going to be turning it all around, everything. I'm going to turn everything. This is the armpit everywhere. I already turned that, and I just add that to it to shaping it. So taking this fabric, I fold into two parts to put the line in between the gather and the dress to it. That is another design. This particular style was sketched out by the mom and tell me this is what I want, so I'm giving her what she wants. This is how she wants this dress to look like. The same that I'll be putting in the back. This is it. I have to take the dart first before I also add it to it. If you are new on this channel, please subscribe, like this video, share with your friends, make this video go viral, support your girl. And to all my Tony viewers, my Tony subscribers, you guys are the best. Please always support your girl. Yes. First, I have to join these two shoulders together. I want you guys to be seeing what I'm doing, so I always adjusting my camera, because sometimes I think it's recording but it's not. I'll be joining the other parts to it. It has to be very equal. Sometimes sometimes you find excess, just look for a way to put the excess inside so it's arrive equal. So the next part, I'll be adding this silk to it. This is the silk. I already take my length, the particular length of this baby girl. I already took the length of her, so I just have to loosen my machine, loosen it so I can take this gather. I'll be taking it 2 line. I don't take 1 line, so I'll take 2 line. I have to sew and sew again, so I have 2 line. In case I'm dragging this gather, the line will be very okay to sew. Sometimes if you drag 1 line, you see it folding in and out, but when you drag 2 line, you just see the particular place to sew it from. Yes, see, I'm dragging the both line at the same time. I'll keep dragging until I have the measurement of this baby girl. Just keep dragging it and dragging it and dragging it, and be careful so you don't cut out the thread and have to start all over again. Just do it with care until you drag the whole fabric and adjust it to the waist of the dress you are making. I have other videos on my channel, you can as well check them out. So first I have to put this one on it. I still have to readjust again to a particular size. Just have to sew it together. Yeah, now I got what I'm looking for. I'm still readjusting it, so it has to be very equal. So you see, because I just added this to it. This particular dress does not have ball. The mom does not want it to be too big. She just told me she does not like big dress, so I just added the landing to it to turn it out. So this is the back of the dress. This is the back of the dress because it has no ball inside to make it very full, so this particular point I'll be putting the zip to it. First I have to sew down the zip allowance to this. I'm using invisible zip for hair. Using invisible zip for hair. Before you take your zip allowance on a dress like this, take both parts like that waist have to be equal. I have to sew out this silk first, then later I sew out the satin. Now I finished sewing it, I just have to bend the under of this fabric to make my inner work look so beautiful. It's not all about, so you just have to sew something very nice at the same time neat. I have other video on how to make bow tie for boy and short. That is the zip and that is the zip allowance. This is our dress. I would prefer this dress with bow, but with ball, but the mom does not want this dress to have ball at all. She just told me she's not comfortable. So because she's a baby girl, I have to add another inch and like 2 meters inches of hand to it. So I already did. This is it. This is the dress. It looks so beautiful. At this point, I'll be adding bow tie to the back. This particular dress has bow tie in the back, so I'm making the bow tie in this particular area. That is a bow tie. So I have to sew one side and put pin on the other side in case Angel is opening as zip. You just have to remove the pin from one side and attach it back to it. This is our dress already made, so beautiful.